Praises be to the Most High family. Praises be. This is Empress Messia. Excuse me for a few ticks, you know me. Very colorful. So I was listening to some music. So I decided to come to you at this time. Well, I didn't really decide. The Most High did. So let's get it. I was told that you had some questions. So I guess this is going to be a Q&A, and we'll go from there. The synchronicity. I see a lot of things are popping off for you. Yes. That's really not none of your business. I just wanted to start off to say that things are coming to an end around this piece, and that I can't show a nigga love, he ain't ready for the slide as a response. You know, when dealing with ignorance and false prophets and basically peons, motherfuckers, we peon. Silence is gold. Let a motherfucker reveal themselves, synchronicity, and let a motherfucker play themselves. That's their motherfucking problem. We don't fuck with poor people. Broke and rich, maybe. Not poor, for sure. Right? I hear somebody saying, who's the better dancer, right? Who's the better dancer? I say he was, and he said I was. We're definitely known as teenagers up to definitely have dancing fever, I will say, right? That's another true trademark of a Nahon, right? Gifts, talents, and abilities, or gifts, abilities, and talents. I hear somebody say something about, yes, is it true that I'm just going to say I'm well trained in a wide variety of things, and I'm more than capable of taking care of myself. Look who groomed me, right? So it's just so much. I'm just trying to tune into like the highest vibrations. Is it true I got a motherfucker together about falsely claiming to be Lucifer? For sure. They're getting dragged for it. You know, constantly, you know. I see one particular person that dips into my sea star, my dear sea stars, Monet Greg, her group called Divine Awakening. And I see they tried to drag my name through the mud. I even see that, you know, they talked about my teeth. Let you get shot twice in your motherfucking head. Once as a child and an adult. And you see what the fuck your teeth look like. And matter of fact, I stake a claim on your life and breath right about now. Because you a punk bitch. Where were you when I needed you? Since you're a man, right? Let's see. Nope, you're not a man. Wow. Dig that. You're false flagging too. I really don't give a fuck about no one that's not divine. I'ma just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. And smooth like that. I don't suffer fools easily, okay? So I hear you haven't even struggled as much as you're going to struggle. You will never disrespect the divine, let alone the empress, emperor, empertrix, because tricks are for children, not kids. So moving along, we ain't gonna even give this little loose booty ass nigga no play. Because I remember this motherfucker coming up to where I work, talking, you know, I thought that this was a family member, right? So I'm like, make sure this person is taken care of, woo, woo, woo. You know, because I do have to have means to support my children, right? And this nigga went right back and talked to the feds. So don't wonder why you're not on my fab list, right? Then it's another brother that even when people was dragging him through filth, I was the one that had his back, right? When he was staying with his motherfucking sister and all of that, right? For a motherfucker to turn their back and act like they didn't know who in the fuck I was, the divine realm don't know you either. I take back all my KRYSTALLINE ascension flame energy from your ass, and let's see how long you last. Matter of fact, all these cowardly ass, pedophilic, Masonic motherfuckers that was complicit in the destruction of my family and setting up of my husband and set back and do shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're up and fuck out of here too. Because guess what the message was that was going around on the playground? Because we are in school, right? Every day, right? I'm just doing my thuggism, right? I was told that just for being a great granddaughter and getting things around here moving efficiently, that I was granted special dispensation and given an extra 2 sets of 566,000. So, you know, I don't know whose numbers is as high as me and the emperor's, but I dare say, if I see you, I see you. So now I see like the government trying to plant a bomb under my car, behind my driver's passenger, on the driver's side, the passenger. Well, let me take it back. Because whoever is doing it has a stuttering problem. You know, it really shouldn't be no black magicians left out here. And if they are, their days are shorter than 4. I will say that. Because you know I'm pulling double duty out here, right? So you got this fake ass wannabe agents that are trying to plant a bomb under the middle row of my truck on the driver's side. See, something fucked up is going to happen to them, right? I also see that you have another group of Detroit police officers trying to plant drugs in my vehicle, like they've set up majority of my cousins that are still alive, right? Let's see how this plan out. I bet you overdose within the next 72 hours. I want to see you get high off your own supply before the divine realm takes you up out of here. Yes, it is true that I witnessed these rappers who were paid by my homosexual father, Judge Greg Mathis, to shoot my husband. And then they shot me. Yes, it's true that they cut her up out of me and left me for dead. And it's taken me this long to heal and to get the fragments of my soul back. So I really ain't gonna be fucking around with nobody. If you haven't talked to me in the last 18 hours, I don't know you, and my family will act accordingly, because time out for the dumb shit, you know. They said, I hear who has the worst temper. I don't know, you know, nobody ever really came back and told us, right, my family? So right now, my brother's fiance, Kimani, she's about to come join us so we can get this energy flowing. Yes, it's true. If it wasn't for me and the Emperor, really nobody around this bitch would even really be breathing. The next question is, what dimension am I at this time? I'm gonna move it over so you can see. The last I heard was 88th dimension. It's really was only one person whose energy was as high as mine. All of my family, my divine soul family, Monet, Quincy, Seti, and Pharaoh, they're at least at the 66th dimension. You don't get to know how far they are. Oh, I'm sorry, they said 77th dimension, and you know, that's the mystery, right? Some say I'm the living mystery schools. Who knows? I hear the unveiling of Isis. Someone tried to shame me, and it just is what it is. You want to use the special deck of cards to see what's going on. Okay, let's get it. I wonder why, because we haven't used these in a minute. So we could do that while we're doing that. Is there any more questions? Yeah, 90% of these astrologers are men. False flagging is women. Right. Opposite day. Yeah, opposite day. Right. You know, I've been making these cards since the beginning of my journey. And I say it's like 1,000 decks out here. The ones who've got their personal readings and healings and Reiki and just whatever they need. I just don't send them out here with the decks. I check back in with them. They check back in with me. And if they don't, they're on their way. And I'm not going to stop. Oh, I'm sorry. I was told by the divine realm to correct it. It's exactly 1,444 people that I'm aware of right now that are at the threshold of their ascension. And I'm not going to stop them for a few Rudy Poop as transvestites. So right now, they're being covered and shielded. You know, much like our family was. Someone said, how could I stay faithful after all this time? Because I listen to the divine realm, our cosmic and galactic family, the Galactic Federation, various other family members, arranged this marriage terrestrially and extraterrestrially. And I will not make the Most High a liar. If the Most High said it, then he meant it, she meant it. Is it really true that let me get the message. Is it really true that I found one of the first people that I remember raping me, and he turned up with his throat slit. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Memory return. Did that. I see spring water. Right. Somebody tried to leave you leaking. And there's penalties out here. Right, my baby. So I want you guys to, you know, sessions, that's what we do. We get smoky. Because when you earn these rights, you're afforded opportunities. Excuse me, family. So it's like so many questions coming in at once. So another question is, are you saying that you're smoking sarsaparilla? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My brother and sister-in-law has the best weed in the city out here. I hear it. See, you know that. Right? Oh, yeah, so back to what we were saying. If the Most High would have told me never to be intimate with another, it was just is what it is. Because I follow divine law and love under LOTTA. And me, myself, knowing how mi abuelo, su abuelo is, I never really want to upset him. He always has a certain presence, right? So, you know, that's why I got like a gray streak straight back. And, you know, like I said, gray hairs are a badge of honor. It's so many people ashamed of their gray hair. Every gray hair that you have, every gray hair that you have is something that you worked, earned for, or whatever. You got it out the mud because people treated you like dirt with your tattooed tears, right, my baby? And you know this is our motto. I am, we are, right? So I see someone asking, is it true out of the whole world, it's only 4 more divine beings? And yes, that is true. Verily, 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 I say unto you, for divine could never lie. I've sought high and I've searched low. And there was nowhere else to go but up with these 4. So I would never leave my family behind. One thing about me. Because really, that's how we got shot over here on St. Alban. Because me and my brother was supposed to be getting dropped off over my grandmother's house on Claremont, right? Which is like a major thoroughfare here in the city. But of course, you know, I was tarrying a little bit and caused a delay, which ended up in the assassination of like nearly, I want to get that amount right, you know, we right and exact, 30 of my family members at one time were murdered, and everybody else is just a poor imitation. I see a lot of our family members, the 1,444, continue to step in your power. Our family, we don't fear no thing or being, my baby. We to and through our perceived problems, right? Sis, could you get the TV on? Like the music? so we can get some of this energy moving. It's like kind of sad and melancholic and whatever. What else? Yeah, a lot of people said after our first assassination attempt when we were young. Well, actually, we've both been harmed, shot, or whatever, at least 6 times. That's what made us double beasts or quads, is because we always pulled double duties. So ever since then, I promised the Most High that I wouldn't tarry when he called upon me to do something, or if I was like out hanging with friends and family and I know I'm really popular in the city, I would just dip off. We can be in the middle of the dance floor of the Most High beckon me, most assuredly it's off to the races, right, my baby? Yeah, it's no way possible. Now you see what I'm talking about, right? A lot of people say that we're stuck up as a family. It's just because we don't fuck with trash. We just dispose of it, right, my baby? Then I hear a motherfucker in the background like, you two are the most dangerous two in the city. That depends on who you ask, my baby. Because last I checked, it was these divine wranglers running around through this motherfucker, right? Because if you know who the gangs are, you know who the mob is. And I'm going to put it to you like that. And yes, it's true. This girl named Winter with the wolf pussy, gave D. Rogan herpes of the mouth. But she got it for being molested by Judge Greg Mathis. Really, everybody between 7 and 8 Mile, between Lasher and Evergreen, is a part of this Masonic cult. So that's how they were able to maneuver and kidnap kids and molest them and all of that. But you gotta know that motherfuckers see everything. And I'm sorry, family, because I'm jumping so many timelines. You know we do it like double Dutch. But I will say, not only for myself and my family, for my 4 cosmic gods and goddess, or my 4 gods, right? I invoke special detail for you too. You and your family could travel anywhere, undetained, and definitely unrestrained. Because we wouldn't want anything to happen to you. You know, like the Emperor. So dig this here. I'm just gonna drop a mandate down real quick. Anybody that's thinking evil, anybody that has ever came between me and my family and me rising to the top, is experiencing instant 999,999,999 karma times whatever the fuck you do. I have not brought my grandchildren this far for an idle motherfucker to come through with a fucked up sense of loyalty and grandiose and think they gonna make me a liar. So I see that we're gonna be on bloodlines for a long time, because that way we don't have to worry about having this problem again. How many bloodlines have been erased off the planet right now? 66. You said what makes Lucifer's breast different? Truthfully, they said synchronicity. I gotta answer truthfully. Areolas, we're gonna put it to you like that. You're getting a little personal, so you gotta back up. Oh, you've been keeping count, so you want to know how many tattoos do I have? Wait a minute, let me count. Okay, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 10 tats now, but I was actually given permission to get my dimples pierced, and 3 tattoos. 3 tats so I can finish up my sleeve. So that's thank you. See, there's synchronicity. Everything I do besides using the bathroom and getting something to drink, I always ask the Most High. Because when you're in the know, you can never hear no, right? I hear God blesses a cheerful giver. I hear someone asked, why is it 5 children? Well, we always got to cover these corners, right? These quarters. So ergo 4. And someone tried to taint the royal bloodline, and this is someone who has so much lust, jealousy, envy, greed. It's just so many negative or what's perceived to be low vibrational energies. And I see a lot of people struggling with trying to transmute this energy. But see, like, I see somebody want somebody to slow up, or, you know, I'm sorry, family. We got our child. It's 5x4. I was really meditating, right? But I was told to leave him out. So I guess whatever I learn, you learn, right? Is it true what they say about dance contests in the family? Yes, at the luau's. Oh my God, our luau's was known throughout the state. One thing about my block is all the cars pulled up really for me and my family, because you know, I've been healing for a long time, really since a young girl. So I'm already known for that. You know, started making money doing that at 6 years old. My parents helped me set up like a trust fund where, you know, people back in the day was paying me like $50 on up, right? I used to give like numbers out, so everybody was hitting numbers in the city, and then it had like street numbers. And my good sister Wanda, the good half sister Wanda, not the half sister and not a good half, Deborah Small, which I called back all my crystalline energy, cleansed, restored, and rejuvenated, because I don't fuck with this broad at all. But like Wanda, we call her Google, she used to drop money into like my little account. So that's why, you know, I always was fresh. And then I was dropping my money. Back in the day, they let you add all the money in the world you want to. But if you withdrawing, it have to be a parent. And you know, y'all know my dad used to work like the weirdest hours. So my mom used to go to the bank for me, and I see she didn't went to the bank for me so motherfucking much. She got other motherfuckers pretending to go to the bank with me. My aunt slash foster mom, I know what you did last summer. And the feds do too. Is it true that we were the youngest spies in recorded history? I'm not gonna say we were spies, but we're Nahuan, we're natives. We know how to live off the land and other motherfuckers don't. So of course, what they did is they was giving us money every month, and we had to get it how we lived. And a lot of people, they was renting us houses and stuff. Like we had our own money, we just needed an adult because we was minors. So we was basically taking care of like the whole fucking households. And we didn't mind because, you know, there's a lot of people in the city of Detroit that are beautiful people, right? And they have good intentions, but some way along the lines, they listen to an idle motherfucker who don't even know what the fucking flavor of the Kool-Aid is. And don't drink that shit. Ground up pig hoods, right? FD&C number and whatever fucking color it is means ground up pig hoods. FYI. But anyway, so yeah, you know, until we got to be older and we got ourselves emancipated, like at 15 and shit, really all of us, and really all of us stayed with the family that we were most connected to. And like I said, on the north end, it was the Woods, Chambers, and Yarborough. Y'all know that shit. And all of us are married. Shout out to my cousin, Gerald Chambers. See you in traffic, cuz. In a good way. I see my cousin Bush Jones is healing quite nicely since he's gotten the fuck out of this raggedy ass, infected ass jail and is able to heal himself and get some fucking fresh air around this bitch. What up, Momo and Jamila, right? And Kwame, I know you coming over to eat real soon, right? Dig that. Is it true that I used to box at Croc? Yeah, back in the day. On the Number Street, everybody know me. I know the McCrorys, my cousins, the Chambers. I know William Fortune. Shout out to Fortune, who made a fortune punching people out. We taking bets on how many hits it's gonna take to knock somebody out. It was just crazy. I said, who else? Shout out to my cousins, Big Me. Shout out to Terry. Shout out to my cousins, my divas. You know what I'm saying? Bossy and Flossy, my baby. Yeah, why did they have to get messy and started? That's what everybody's saying. Why would you fuck with a motherfucker that know all your secrets, right, my baby? Smell me? Right? Why would you fuck with the motherfuckers that put motherfuckers on and off? Cause see, I'm seeing that, family. You know, cause you nice, humble, you smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't really fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know, you always try to be the best person you can. And since there ain't too many motherfuckers out here doing that, it looks weird and odd to you, my baby. But not for real. I love you, family. Bliss up. Peace.